Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Goff finding Cooks on a... Play, 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
What up, Mom? What's up? They upstairs.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
No school done started.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good to go. 180. Check the out.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Kev must have went over there with Mar.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Try the right side with Howard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Michael Brocker's in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing his Wentz. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Here we go. 180. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full street.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, running right is Howard. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun now for Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. What's the run? They're running.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Come get some. Come on, come get some. He don't want it.
They'll try again with Howard. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Wentz going to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aqib Talib, the corner, with a sack.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Let's get it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Goff now to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
180. Louis. 53. All right, T, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They are going for it. Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
$7-3. I'm up. Yeah.
On 1st down, Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
So low.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Rams' 27-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Focus, defense, focus.
This nigga high.
Slam. Tyson.
They run with Howard. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Sunday. Mine's 59. Mine's 59. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
You only played one game, nigga.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Not today, you are. Not today.
76, tell him. 76.
Goff now looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Gone. And got a man. It's Woods. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Goff now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
That was
Charles
a
got
catch,
like what this defense has been able to do
Cooper
these
Kupp.
last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This nigga done dropped 2 big Jones for me.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Gone. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 34-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51.
Oh, look at this bullshit, yo.
It's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball.
Look,
here,
yo, look how long they made me wait before I kicked this ball. Watch this shit, yo. That's bullshit, yo. You see how long it made me wait?
Well, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, I know you coming. That's bullshit.
The final shot before half for Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And he bats it away, and it falls
This game
down
nutty as shit.
incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
I hate when they rob me on nut ass shit like that. That was just nutty.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing
They
is
start robbing me.
emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you
They
got to go
picking
over some of the errors and
everybody
clean
on
up
the
some
block,
things
yo.
because there's a
Like,
reason
come
you're
on, these
down.
niggas ain't that
But
good.
overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the
I am
football.
playing the game.
Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go with Howard again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive.
Yeah, they just they hold
Two
on
first
to
downs.
you.
And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to
He
the 35.
just started running like this.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And an Eagles first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
I wish you stopped doing that. That's that cheating shit. Yeah, he keep making the screen
nice
go
gain,
up.
16 yards
Yeah, he
there
keep
and a
doing
first
that.
down again.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard
You do
night.
too.
I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot
Come
of fun
on,
to
man.
watch.
Like you ain't if you going to run the ball. You ain't gotta keep doing that. Yeah, I know you doing what you got to do to try to make me jump off sides. I'm not going to jump off sides. You are doing it. You are doing it. Dave, ever since you made me jump off sides the last time, you've been doing it ever since.
Now
You've been doing it ever
I think a
since.
penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. As they
Then why
burn
you
one
keep making
here
the
in
screen
this
jump
third
then?
quarter.
You doing that.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Stop doing that shit. That shit is corny. It's cheating.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Look. He's still doing it.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
Twine and Zai. Ever since he made me jump off sides with that shit a couple games ago, he been doing it. He wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing it before I. He wasn't doing it before I went off sides. Look, he's still doing it. Ain't no fucking hard count.
Now a give right side. It's Howard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside
I'm not even talking to you. I said Zai and Twine. I said Zai and Twine. I said nothing about Dave.
The line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Yeah, don't talk to me. Play the game.
58, come on. Bang.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss.
40.
Right side.
Kill.
I'm switching it. It's coming to the left side.
Hey, watch it.
On 3rd down, this This is Howard. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This from 44 yards away. And the kick by Elliott
I can't get the fucking there.
And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. All 9 points for them coming via the field goal in this last one.
Game do that for him.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you've got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, I wonder if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
And the crazy part is he was stuck on the man that was on the outside, and he still got in to block that shit. No, he didn't. On the edge. On the edge. He bumped off the man on the edge. Yeah, that's that bullshit.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
180. Check 53 is mine. Let's go, D.
Goff turns and gives
Come on, hold the fucking block.
Like all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
I can't run on these crappy ass Eagles. Come on.
180. Defense wins championships, baby. Shift. That's the call.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. The battle for it, and it's
threw the fucking ball behind him.
Picked off by Malcolm
How you
Jenkins.
throw the ball behind
and they get
him?
the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
You throw the ball behind him. You threw the ball all the way behind him.
A minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver.
He's so trash.
So
he keep making a screen jump.
I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp.
Now you can't see on the line. Now, you wasn't doing that before, Dave. Now, every time you get back there, you pushing the joint up. You wasn't doing that before.
Took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets.
You're right, Dave. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Remember this.
You're right.
Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch around.
You ain't playing regular right now.
Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running with Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
All he gonna get out of this is a field goal. That's all I gave him. He got 3 field goals. He just let all that time run off the fucking clock.
And
this
that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sometimes I hate playing this ball, man. You don't got to explain nothing. I'm not even talking to you. Why are you worried about what I'm saying? I'm not talking to Dave. Stop worrying about what I say.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now again,
they let him
right
get that shit
side.
off.
Howard.
They let him get it off in
And
1
he's gonna
second on
push
the
his
clock.
way down to
Get
about
the
the
fuck
12.
out of here.
Solid run on
Yeah.
first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's
No, you not. Your time ran out.
School football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads.
This game
rolled
is
over a few
fucking the
people.
worst
Look
right
at that
now.
one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Who, the quarterback? I got Aaron Donald on. I got Aaron Donald, and I still can't get through there. It's the same fucking play he keeps doing. The same
on
play.
2nd down, it's Howard, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I can't. His line is too strong, Twine.
Continues. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
When we first started off, he ain't had no stars on the line. As soon as they did that update, he got 4 stars on the line. Now you ain't all right. When they an X factor.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back him up 5.
Don't what?
A costly one as they're backed up.
Yeah, when he
5
blocking,
to goal.
it's still 4 niggas on the line. Cause all he do is run. Look, he blocking.
Give right side. It's Howard.
Yeah, it's 4 niggas. You got 3 stars in the X factor. Come on now.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, switch gears.
A give to Howard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Nope. I'm trying to get the fuck in there. I can't get the fuck in there.
Here we go. A big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
You dropped the ball. Yeah, you ain't catch that. No, man, you tripping.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
It's out of bounds. How are you going to pick something out of bounds?
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It was not. It was never back in bounds. Look at the replay. It was always out.
But I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the toss, it's Gurley. He's got a first down past the 30. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Malik Jackson there to make the stop. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. 23 yards, the final tally. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Goff now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10.
Go, nigga.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
He got him beat by like 3 steps. He better have caught that shit.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Goff. And a little floater
come
there, but it'll
on.
wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
I threw that shit to the wrong man anyway.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
What the hell, are they having a party next door?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
They made me just miss his quarterback, yo. That was a sack.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then
I'm playing the zone, and I pick over the top.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not
Crazy.
done yet.
I'm playing the zone, so just for shit like that.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I don't never get burnt either, I don't know how the fuck he got behind him right there.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now Wentz. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though,
It's crazy, yo. You know when you on the line,
Most places on the field,
when you on the line and you get through the line, that should say you win through the line. Why another nigga come pick me the fuck up so quick?
Near the goal line on a
That shit bullshit, yo.
All that exit, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yard out of that shit?
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete.
Come on, that's a
They took
catch.
their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. That would have been a tough catch,
That's a
but in this
catch.
2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And down by 5, they've got to go for it
I
here
guarantee you
on
he
4th
playing the
down.
zone.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that is
Come on, my man.
They
How,
had to
listen,
go
how
for
can
it
I
with
take
such
control of my
little
man to
time
come back for the
remaining.
ball?
And that's going to be
How?
just about all she wrote for this one.
That's crazy. Like, how can I come back for the ball? That's bullshit, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our route. Check 3, check 3. Mine's 59. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
It's cool. He just broke the tie.
First
That's
play of
all.
the drive
That's
goes the
cool.
wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
No, you
Eagles
not. What are
in
you
the
talking
victory
about? You know ain't win no
formation as they
game.
take a knee.
Dave, I just said you broke the tie. What is wrong with you? Damn. I just said you broke the tie.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
And when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies.
Nah, listen, when you play man on here, he throw the ball across the middle. Every time I play man up, he throw the ball across the middle, and he be getting crazy yardage off of that shit. So I'm not playing man. Nah, I'm not playing man against him.
Now the video's on their computers as they get on the plane to head
so
back.
It's he do cross John. He do short cross John. You can't stop that.
Back home. So that'll
they
do
not
it for
on
us
it.
For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.